What is up, First Pro folks? It's the Pool Boys here. Kemper, Ethan, coming back at you after week 3 action in college football. The rivalries are heating up. The office pool is heating up. The leaderboard is shaking up. And we are stoked to give you your week 3 recap. We're going to cover a little bit of week 2 as well. Let's get into it.
Let's do this. So jumping right in, let's just check out all this week 3 action. So first, bro, here we are, and we have changed up the mascots a little bit. We like to move and shake, keep things fresh. So this time, instead of some live mascot, okay, we do have one live mascot, the Mountaineer. I guess he is alive. But otherwise, we stayed away from the live ones, and we got the crazier ones. So we got Brutus, we got the Oregon Duck, who's basically Donald, our famed Demon Deacon. Of course, we know Ugga over there. But wait, what's his actual name? What's
Harry Dog? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Harry Dog.
Harry Dog. And then, look at the Clemson Tiger. Looks like he's gotten no sleep for the past 3 months, just ready for the prowl. I mean, he's thinking, we're back in the top 5? How did this happen? So let's dive in, shall we?
We don't belong there. That is the creepiest looking mascot, I got to say. All right, let's get to some storylines from week 2, week 3. Georgia is the storyline, in my opinion. They look unstoppable. The defense is once again ridiculous. 10 points allowed in 3 games. That's insane. All right.
I love how after the Oregon game where they just crushed them by 46, he just basically said, we have better players. And yes, you do. Much better players.
Indeed you do. Your players belong in the NFL. But anyway, in other news, looks like Texas may be back. They give Alabama a scare. They come out and get a good win against UT San Antonio. Maybe the Longhorns are coming back. I'm excited about that personally. On the other side of things, Notre Dame, not back. They did finally get a win. That's good. But what's going on there? What's going on?
Well, I can tell you what helped them this week is who made his return for the first time since 2012.
The catfished no girlfriend Manti Te'o.
Yes.
Returned to Notre Dame. Brought some good juju with him. So
watch out.
Good on you, Manti. And the party's still rolling in App State and Boone. That's nearby, near and dear to our hearts, close to Wake Forest. Those guys know how to party. These guys are throwing it down. Hail Mary to end the game against Troy. Sorry, Chris. Sorry. Big win against Texas A&M and College Station. I mean, unreal.
It's wild. I can't believe friggin' College Game Day was even there. The fact that it's at Appalachian State says something, so they just got to keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling. Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Let's do that. So Grandpapa, holy crap, Curtis Kaiser himself, he has been there the entire time, and he is still leading this pool. 38-22. My gosh, he's looking like Georgia themselves. Watch out for Grandpapa. Then we got Aaron McCurdy. Dogs are number 1. I mean, Sarah, you're doing great too. You've been on this board the whole time. Brent Lanier, Alexa A following suit. SM111. So let's go with Steve for SM1111.
It's 1111. He's a dreamer. You know?
Oh, yes. There it is.
He's the kind of guy. Steve's the kind of guy that, you see an eyelash. He's like, oh, make a wish. That's Steve.
That's Steve.
He's a big softy.
You're making a wish. You're still in the top 5, so your wish has come true. Followed by Ethan McCown. Great name. Love it. Stay up here. Paula and Chris Herron. So good job. Week 3, your top 8. Let's keep it rolling.
And don't forget Cal Maxwell sneaking in there as well.
Oh, yes.
We're going to get back to you later, Cal.
We'll come back. Don't worry.
Tearing down the goalposts for the week 3 leader. It's Grandpapa, Curtis Kaiser. Here he is again. The old man is back to his old tricks. Look at these scores he's got. And week 3 was a down week for him. Week 1, he ties for the win with 13 points. Week 2, outright win at 14 points. Slipped a little bit in week 3 with 11. Letting you guys back in, opening the door a little bit. This is where Aaron McCurdy came through and just crushed it with 14. Ooh. But he's got 38 overall correct picks. Looking pretty good. This guy's got inside knowledge. He's got insiders. He's got bookies. He's got all kinds of people he's working with. Y'all got to find a way to take him down.
Got to work in the shadows. That's how he's staying up there. And he's tearing down the goalposts. Congrats.
Great job, Curtis.
Okay. Chris, we have gone over this before. Okay. So correct me if I'm wrong. Troy, not an online school, number 1. 2, played some tennis, I believe. First of all, great sport. Love me some tennis. Your school. Okay, so we talked about this last time. You didn't choose them to cover the spread. They did. So now they're playing App State. Tough game. App State, one of the hottest teams in the country. But you know what? It was a 12.5-point line. Have faith in your school, man. Once again, you picked against them, and look what happened. So that's why flag on the play on you, Chris. You are getting this badge because you have learned nothing. Look at Maximus. He is pissed. I don't think he says that in the movie, but Are you not entertained? Have you learned nothing, Chris? Flag on the play. Moving on.
We are basically gladiators, both of us. I think it's
Watch
basically the same thing. EKG alert for this week comes down to that Texas A&M Miami game, and this game was good all the way through. If you like defense, close game all the way through. But at the very end, Miami is charging down the field, trying to score again to either tie or at least put some more points on the board. If they'd have gotten a field goal, they would have covered the spread. I think they care about that down in Miami. But if they got a touchdown, they could actually tie the game up. So they're charging down the field. There's 30 seconds left. It's 4th down. They're on the 40-yard line of Texas A&M going in. Incomplete pass. Woo! Okay, so Musil, Alex, Chris, Sarah, Curtis, Serena, Paula, Alyssa, Lindsay, Casey, Tina, Dawn, great work. You survived. EKG alert. You made it. You took A&M. That was the right call.
I just like Lil Owl Pal. That's a spectacular name. So good on you, Alyssa. That's
when there's already an owl there, you have to become owl number 2 or Lil Owl Pal.
Lil Owl Pal. Lil Owl Pal. All right, so now, Cal, I almost skipped you in the leaderboard. I apologize, but that's because I was just so excited for the badge you are getting right now. So, Cal, look at you. You got 7 picks correct in a row. You are just balling out. You're getting noticed by all these different companies. So that's why you are winning our NIL badge this week for balling out, and you've gotten endorsements. So, Kemper, who is endorsing him this week? Who is Cal?
Cal, I think it's very clear he's going to be a coffee salesman. Maxwell House is coming for you. They want you to sponsor their product. Get out there and endorse it. Sign those checks. Let's go.
Cal Maxwell House. Good to the last drop. Moving on.
Pick 6 badge this week goes to no one. I'm so stoked for you guys. Nobody in this pool got 6 incorrect picks in a row. And this is the only pool, let me tell you, the only pool where that's the case.
Only one.
Nobody here bombed. Great job, guys. Love you for that. Moving on. However, there was some haterade being thrown here, and a haterade shower for Robin Hart, Casey Zittel. Guys, Robin, you went to Georgia. You played baseball there. National championship. Come on. You're not going to pick the Dogs? You know they're going to crush South Carolina. It was like a 25-point spread. I thought it should have been 45. They still would have covered, right? I mean, this is an absolute crushing. All right, Robin, you got to stick with your Dogs, man. They are good. They're every bit as good as advertised. Casey, this is just some hate.
I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you.
Hate. I don't know what's up there.
Hate.
Only other person to pick South Carolina to cover this spread. Everybody else in the pool knew what was up with Georgia. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for you guys. Trust the Dogs. Look at them. They're national champions, for crying out loud.
Good pedigree right there. But maybe you had something you knew. Guess you didn't. Hate. Okay, so maybe you were just thinking you wanted to go for that bold pick. You're like, I'm going to be the one to pick South Carolina to upset Georgia. I'm going to be that. Okay, that didn't work. But you know who did make it work? Were their new badge, the Maverick badge, for making this bold pick are Paula and KZ. You picked Missouri State to cover the spread against Arkansas, and boy, did they ever. Let's just take a look. So if we look over there, we see Paula and Casey's picks over there. Only 2 green. The rest of you all went with Arkansas and red. So that is why, Paula, Casey, you are getting the Maverick badge for those bold picks. We love it. You stuck with your gut. And it's right. That's right. Iceman, they are dangerous. And if you don't think, I can't talk. You don't have time to think up there, because if you think, you're dead. You didn't have time to think. You went with your gut, went with Missouri State, and boom, it worked out for you. Congratulations, Maverick.
I was going to say this is hottest guy badge, but we also had Maximus in there. I mean, man, we are giving it to you guys this week. All right. You're getting some good badges.
We're going to make some badges of ourselves next.
You are welcome. With these new threads, are you serious? Come on. All right, red shirt. Here we go. I got a bone to pick with you, Ethan, G-Mac, and basketball. We know who you really are, Tina number 2.
Basketball.
You didn't make picks this week. The only 3 people to not make picks this week. Ethan, you're on the leaderboard. Come on, bro. Do we need to send a reminder? Yes, probably so. We got with Alyssa on that. She's going to send a reminder every Friday. You guys are going to be covered. No more excuses. But remember, if you miss your picks, we got you covered. We're going to get all the underdogs for you. You're going to get some points anyway. but it's more fun if you actually participate.
We want your picks. You don't
Ethan,
want
I remember you from the bracket too, man. I know you're into this stuff. Don't forget. Make it a priority. They have an app now. Run Your Pool's got an app now. Make it super easy for you to make your picks. No excuses. Play like a champion.
No excuses. Let's go. All right, now it's time for the boss man update. The old CEO, one Neil Ellison. So Neil, you started off the first couple weeks pretty good. You were on the leaderboard. We saw your name up in the flashing lights, looking great. But all of a sudden, week 1, 12, good start. Week 2, 10. Week 3, 9. So we're going the wrong direction here. Okay, we want to be going this way, not this way. So you have a total of 31 points, which puts you 11th in the pool. So you were in those top 10, but now you just slipped right out. Your week wasn't that great. You were under 500. You went with your Clemson Tigers. Didn't work out for you. But I like the Wofford pick. I mean, I love seeing that little terrier there over Virginia Tech. Great pick, but we want to see a little more green, my man. We want to see it. We want you sending more pictures of drinks to Kemper to celebrate those good picks. So come on, man. Step up your game. See some more green, less red, upward trend. Let's do this.
This chart makes me think of that great Career Builder commercial with the monkeys who were celebrating a chart and they had it upside down.
Upside down.
Fantastic.
Hey guys. Just thought you might want to know. Sales aren't up. They're down. Ooh.
All right, tuba section. Unfortunately, somebody's got to be in the tuba section. And week 3, it was Mel. Mel, you're better than that. You've been doing really well this year. You did good in college basketball too. I know you got it in you. It's just an off week. It's a blemish. Move on. However, Tina number 2, who changed her name to basketball to try and hide her identity, 27 wins, 28 losses, didn't make her picks this week. Are you giving up on your bracket? If you are, we'll take it out of the pool. No problem. If you want to let it ride with all underdogs and see what happens, that's fine. We already have one of those in there. But you can't hide from us. We know who you are, Tina.
We do.
We know who you are. Make your picks. Own it. Own the fact that you did 2 brackets, two little pick 'em pool things. Let's see how you do.
Let's go.
That does it for the week 3 recap for firstPRO. What do you think?
A lot of action, a lot of badges, new badges. Again, I think we're going to have to make a badge of ourselves. We had Maximus, we had Maverick. Next, you're getting the Pool Boy badge. It's going to be off the chain. We talked about making a calendar. Maybe we'll just make a badge calendar. Here it comes. So anyways, a lot of great week 3 action. We put the reminders out there. Alyssa's sending it out on Fridays to make your picks. So firstPRO, we will see you on the field in week 4.
Get after it.